I don't know where the elk is now.
No,
sorry.
it's fine.
Must be fine. Wednesday, it's time for our weekly trip to the new zoo.
Neil Anderson joins us again live from Swamico. Hi, Neil. How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. You know, it's a little cool out here. It's actually, well, it's cold out here. And it's also cold for the animals. But, you know, one of the things that, you know, it's always kind of amazing, you know, when you take a look out. Like here, you can take a look. We got the waterfowl here. Now, you see over here, we got a mallard. You know, they're standing on the ice, and they got their webbed feet, and they're on the ice, and you're thinking, geez, they must be so uncomfortable, especially this cold weather. But you think they're losing a lot of heat with just touching. You know, it'd be like us. If I put my hand on the ice, I'm going to lose a lot of heat. They're not, and there's a reason why they don't, and the reason why they're real comfortable. Because you lose heat slowly if the temperature between two objects is close. Now, me, if I was to put my hand or my bare feet on the ice, the temperature difference would be a lot, so I'm going to lose a lot of heat. What's really, this is really cool with birds, especially with the waterfowl here, is how they can withstand that. They have a counter current heat exchange system in their legs. Now, when you think about the legs, you know, you got the warm blood coming from the arteries, coming from the heart, and what they do is they pass by, and it's like a web inside, and it warms up the veins, you know, and that's bringing, you know, the cold blood back up from the legs. But what it does is it keeps that temperature, you know, just above freezing. So there's just enough nutrients and heat in there so that, in fact, the temperature of the legs is very cold. Now you think they're going to lose a lot of heat then, maybe, you know, from the feet, but they actually don't. You know, what we're worried about when we check on our waterfowl here is they will actually, and scientists have measured this, they can lose up to, you know, like 95% of heat loss on a waterfowl, like here, we're looking at one of our ducks, is from the body. Now, they got a body temperature of about 102. That's where they would lose heat. But here's what's also really cool, is the bigger the, you know, the duck is, the more, or I should say the less surface area they have compared to the body size, and the warmer they're going to be. So who do you think would be underneath the heat lamp right now?
I don't know.
Probably the smaller ducks.
Well, I thought maybe you got that wrong.
No. And really, when you think about it, see, the smaller the duck is,
Yeah.
you know, really it has more surface area to lose heat compared to the size of the body.
Yes.
So what happens is they can stay warmer. And, you know, and so what we have to do is, you know, in this cold temperature, we want to check out, make sure that the waterfowl are doing fine in here. But, you know, and, you know, there's, you know, some birds even have the ability, I know like penguins do as well, is that they have within their system, is say the feet are getting really cold and it's getting close to frostbite, they have the ability to go ahead and pulse warm blood down into the feet to keep them warm. One of the other strategies that they also have is, what you'll see a lot of times you'll see with ducks and other birds, is that they'll be on one foot and they'll have the other foot up against the body, and that's just to warm it. So they can tell when it's getting close to a frostbite situation, but really they're very comfortable in this cold weather.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Good stuff. Well, thanks, Neil. What you going to have for us next time?
Well, we're either going to be with the red wolves, or right now we're getting a snow monkey ready to go to make a trip to Detroit. But he's not really cooperating. He doesn't really want to get into
Stay tuned to see which animal we see.
Today. We will see one of them anyway.
All right, thanks,
Sounds
Neil.
good.